Hey there, horror fans. Today I've got a spine-chilling story about two friends, Anjali and Geetha, and a haunted house that they will never forget. Anjali and Geetha had been friends since childhood. They were inseparable, always seeking out new adventures together. One day, they decided to rent an old house on the outskirts of town. It was a beautiful yet eerie place surrounded by thick woods and an unsettling silence. The first night in their new home, they heard strange noises. Whispers, footsteps, and the occasional knocking. At first they brushed it off as the old house settling, or maybe their imagination playing tricks on them. Ah, no. But the activity only intensified. One evening, while they were watching a movie, the lights flickered and went out. Anjali grabbed a flashlight and they began to investigate. They followed the sound of footsteps leading them to the basement. The air grew colder with each step, and a sense of dread washed over them. In the basement, they found an old dusty mirror. Geetha noticed something odd, a shadowy figure reflected in the mirror's surface. But when they turned around, there was no one there. Suddenly, the basement door slammed shut, trapping them inside. Panic set in. Anjali and Geetha tried to force the door open, but it wouldn't budge. Then they heard a voice, a low, menacing whisper that sent chills down their spines. It said, "You shouldn't have come here." Desperate, they searched for another way out. They found an old rusty key hidden in a corner. Hoping it would unlock the door, they rushed to try it. But as they inserted the key, the whispers grew louder, almost deafening. The door finally gave way, and they bolted upstairs, out of the house, and into the safety of their car. They drove off, never looking back. Anjali and Geetha never returned to that house. They later discovered that the previous owner had vanished under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind a diary filled with tales of hauntings and dark rituals. To this day, they believe the house was trying to trap them, just as it had trapped its previous owner. So if you ever hear whispers in the dark or see shadows in the corner of your eye, remember Anjali and Geetha's story. Maybe, just maybe, it's a warning to stay away. So, thanks for listening, and until next time, stay spooky.